What's going on, everybody? My name is Miko, and this channel is called Just Flippin'. Basically, it's gonna be a channel about reselling, finance, and the ins and outs of how to go about that type of business, and basically the journey of growing a business in that type of space. I started on eBay in March of this year. I created my account sometime in 2021 for some reason. Not too sure why. I've never sold anything on eBay or bought anything during that whole year. Anyways, fast forward to 2022. I started in March. So let's backtrack a little bit. And let me tell you why I got into reselling and flipping and basically that whole genre in general. I got really into gambling in 2019. And that span lasted up until about 2022. I got really heavy into it. I started out just playing slots and pretty much how everyone starts on the little stuff, and then I worked my way up to the table games, and I learned how to play poker, and that's when I really got in trouble because I started dabbling in online poker and basically putting my money in these offshore sites, thinking I could win $1, which I wouldn't win ever. No one ever does, but it's just that false hope. I just told myself I wanted to stop, and I'm the type of person where I just have that addictive personality, so I needed to swap it with something else, and obviously something positive. So I ended up stumbling upon, I believe it was Phoenix Resale or Harry Tornado video, and that was just right up my alley, because I am a business-savvy person. I like business. I just have that flame in me that really wants to get into something like that. And after watching those guys, it led me into the business model that I pretty much do now. I started watching Commonwealth Picker, like Ready Set Resell, Osborne to Thrift, and NC Picker. I listened to their podcast, which is called Trash to Cash. They think it sucks. I think it's not too bad. I learn a little bit, and it's very entertaining, especially during my long days at work. And that's basically why I started. I got hooked on it instantly. My first item I sold was a Elgato HD 60 Plus, and that was a personal item. I didn't jump right into it. I got my feet wet a little bit with it. I sold that item, and honestly, as a new eBayer, I've had the best experience. Obviously, I had my run-ins a few times with people trying to do the whole scamming nonsense and things like that. But ultimately, I've learned so much of what not to do and just what to look out for. So I was prepared even when I started. And I was able to build my store up since March to 37 feedback, 100% positive, and I became an eBay top-rated seller in a span of like 4 to 5 months. I took about a month or two off just because I had personal things going on. So pretty much like 4 months roughly that I accomplished that, and it just depends on how much time you want to put in and how much knowledge you can bring to the table with this. And that's why I want to start this channel, to give out the knowledge that I've learned and maybe have some type of entertainment along with it. I'm going to have my camera along with me on my picks, my garage sales, and like my flea market trips, things like that. And hopefully this channel will be there to guide you, and if not guide you, give you the entertainment and just the side knowledge you need to maybe get something like this going, or just to start thinking about some things. So basically this channel and the future of the channel is going to focus around reselling and finance. I'm going to include my picking adventures, my thrift trips, my garage sales, my estate sales, basically anything reselling nature I'm going to include in the video. Maybe have my own little series that I come up with. I actually have a really good idea for this video I have. I just picked up 97 VHS tapes for 15 bucks. 34 of them were sealed. I have Rambo, Basketball from the South Park creators, Jurassic Park sealed. I've priced maybe 4 of them. A couple are worth $100 a piece. I'm going to make a video on that, show you guys what I got, what I'm selling them for, maybe even send them out to get graded, but we'll see. That's a whole nother video. Basically, just stay tuned for the future content, because I'm going to have a lot of good stuff, a lot of adventures, and a lot of knowledge to be gained here. Hope you guys enjoy, and feel free to ask any questions, or if you have some type of knowledge too, I'd love to share with you, and maybe we can talk and have some conversations about reselling, because it's something I'm really into right now, and something I'm really growing my business around, and primarily hoping to build it into something that I can be happy about and proud of. This is Just Flippin', and my name is Miko, and I'll see you guys later. And I hope you guys have a good one.